Hey, what is up everybody? Blaze for here, and today for you guys another video, Persona 5X. Today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and doing my day one experience on global here. Now, day one here, we were really just having a little bit of fun here, in which it was at night, so I had no choice but to pretty much just sound pretty much dead all day. But we got a lot of things completed. I ended up getting to level 25, and which was still something I could have gotten further with here. And we almost are done with the first whole palace. So just to get things into, or at least show you guys exactly what I've ended up doing here, we of course have gotten our BP, which is one of the few things that we wanted to go ahead and get here. You guys want to get this, be sure to get it. It's actually really much so worth it. We got BP. We managed to get a couple characters on day one as well, where we have at least our man Joker, and we also have at least A1 on Ren. So we do have a couple characters. I ended up also getting on off of stream here that finally did all of my beginner pulls. So we did get that as well, but we're missing still Key, Riddle, Mona, and Ryuji. Currently have everyone up to, or at least up to on at level 20. I'm gonna eventually try to get everyone up to at least 20 and 30. And that would be very helpful for at least getting all the free to play little pulls here, which could really help me out in the long run. So what have we done? Well, we ended up getting a whole guild at least made together. Actually ended up snatching one of the actual names for it, being C's, which is so freaking great here. This was one of the few things that I was actually excited to do. Originally we wanted to name the guild just Gotcha Metaverse, but turns out a lot of things are like barred off, which kind of sucks. So we have a lot of things that are freaking barred off and everything like that. So I don't know why it happened, but we're slowly trying to get everyone inside of the guild who already has the actual who already has the actual tags into the guild. There are a few people that we're missing, so we're trying to make sure everyone gets in there immediately, just to figure out how things are going. I'm still looking through some of the applications because I do know there's a few people that just straight up like they applied, but they did not give me their names. So we're trying to figure out exactly who's who, and trying to figure out exactly how this is going here. But so far the guild itself is looking pretty good. I do like how everyone's enjoying it. Seems like everyone yesterday was really enjoying the game, and more than anything, the guilds are what I love. Okay, it makes everything a lot better, makes people really just enjoy the community, and I've been having a blast with this. So guild's been made. I'm still trying to figure out everyone's names, so we're still trying to look for folks. We're still trying to make sure everyone's getting to the guild properly and things of that nature. But other than this, we have other things that we ended up doing. So I was farming a decent bit here. We got some things farmed up. So far in the events here, we managed to do the beginning of Crossfate. So we have the first two done, completed fully, and we're just waiting for the 3 days to fully get this next one completed. It's nothing too crazy here. It's pretty easy to get that done. So we are waiting on that. We also did use a couple of our stamina points or our city points to get some things up as well, which has been fairly helpful. The only thing that we have not really dove into a lot has been Thieves Den, where I of course have characters that are in here, and some collection things that we now can do, such as like recently getting on. Of course I was able to do that, but we haven't done really much in here. I haven't really customized it too much. There's been some normal stuff that's been happening, so nothing too crazy. As for my day one experience as well, it was very smooth. First of all, the game looks beautiful, way more beautiful than the client that's for TW and KR. Don't know why. It must be just the more polished version, which I'm so glad they ended up doing that. But we managed to get a lot of things done in general. Like we did a little bit of Velvet trials here. I've gotten to the point where now they actually are starting to make me do double teams, which is stage 6, and then we have these unlocked. I am going to start focusing on the Alice one because I have a cursed team, so it'll be wise for me to go ahead and focus on that as well. We'll probably do that on stream to actually get some gems up, get that stuff. We have Sea of Souls unlocked, but I haven't touched it just yet. This is going to get really competitive really quick. If I was to look at the ranking, I wouldn't be surprised if like I see people with maxed out Jokers. Like let's see what Goose got here. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I figured as much. So yeah, maxed out characters, already seeing too many dupes on 5 stars. So it's gonna get really competitive very quickly. So very interesting to see people actually doing this as well. But we're going to do that later on. As for things that we've completed with like actual stations and stuff like this, I managed to get all the personas for at least floor 1 and 2, so we're doing really good on that end. I have actually created a few personas as well in our Velvet room, so we are doing things for our compendium. Really nice to actually have all of this available, which is pretty darn decent. We have so far 42 personas out of 136, which is pretty darn decent. Now once we go up our levels, we'll be able to create more of these guys, which since I'm at 25, I need to go up 5 more levels and I'll have 4 of these guys available. As for the palace, we have 79% of the palace completed. I should be able to complete the rest of this like in a hour or two. It shouldn't take me that long, and I'm trying to do it before, of course, I go and fight the boss. So we're gonna go ahead and actually do that as well, see how that works out here. Once we get this all figured out, it'll be pretty easy to just go through it. So far, as I did say, we're at 79%, so I have the majority of the rewards, but we still have to get 80, 90, and 100% to get the max of our actual rewards here. Lastly, the only other thing that we got to go ahead and take a look at is going to be the Mentos section. I managed to do all the way to area 2. We got a lot of things done free to play, which is absolutely nice here. And as I did say, you guys are gonna want to, of course, get your free to play units up, such as like on. They're gonna help you clear a lot of stuff. And that is all you really got to do. Day 1, I have to say, for the day 1 actual client, it's been a blast. I'm enjoying it quite a lot here. I think for my day 2 experience, what I want to try and do is we want to knock out a majority of these mini bosses here. Shouldn't be hard for most people to knock them out because they do tell you the gimmicks now, especially on global. They're no longer like we can't really read them anymore. You can, of course, read everything, so you should be able to at least clear it. Though they are fairly hard. Like we've managed to knock out a couple of them, but the level cap is like 43 and I'm like 27. So it's under level clearing at the end of the day, and it is pretty darn difficult. So we're gonna try and take this out. We're gonna at least do what we can, and I think that's gonna be more of my situation today. Another thing that I want to try and knock out for day 2, and oh, we're about to get smacked up. But another thing that we want to try and knock out for day 2 is at least step 4 and 5. It requires us to be level 30. I think by the end of the day and reset, we should be able to hit level 30. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't think 6 and 7 is just possible unless I'm refreshing. So I'm trying my hardest not to refresh with any of my gems here. And I think 4 and 5 is maybe obtainable, but it's gonna be kind of hard to see exactly how it's gonna be. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, but very fun, very good time so far. We got clocked upside our noggin just then, but man, I'm loving it. I hope you guys are loving it as well when it does come down to this game. And yeah, y'all seem to love the community quite a lot, so I'm gonna at least refine what I can. Y'all have been absolutely pushing everything. I woke up this morning, we were at like 9.1k. I think we're at like 9.4, 9.5, which is absolutely insane. Hitting 10k has been a huge thing. So with our day 2 experience tomorrow, when I post that video, we might already be there. So thank y'all for all the support, and we're going to continue from here on. But that was my whole day 1 experience. You guys let me know down below in the comment section how y'all have had your day 1 experience. Has it been fun? Has it been bad? Has it been good? How's your friends' actual experiences have been? Are they good? Are they actually joining a good guild? Let me know y'all experiences. I want to know everyone to see at least how y'all feel about the game itself, to see if you're as excited and as having much fun as I am. But till then, everybody, thank y'all for watching and have a wonderful day. Peace.